INFJs are completely awesome people. There are quite a few parts of our personality that makes us awesome, but my personal favorite is our intuition and our ability to predict the future. In today's video, we're going over a few things that make INFJs awesome. Let's get started. Number 1, the INFJ personality is the rarest personality type. It's found in less than 3% of the population. Just the fact that we're rare makes us completely awesome. We're something that you don't see every day, something that some people may never come into contact with. Think of it like we are a rare bird or a treasure of unlimited value. We are very special, and that alone makes us awesome. Number 2, INFJs make great friends. We don't typically have a lot of friends, so when we do find someone that we connect with, we hold them very close to us. We are very, very loyal. We won't just leave at the drop of a hat, and we'll be there for you whenever you need us, even if it's really inconvenient for us. 2 o'clock in the morning, we'll be there. You need a road trip buddy at the last minute? Sign us up. We'll show up for you. It's what we do. Another awesome trait of INFJs that makes us good friends is that we understand what you're going through, even if we haven't been through it ourselves. This leads us to number 3. INFJs give great advice. INFJs have something called extroverted feeling. It's our second strongest function. It means that we are great at picking up on how other people feel and feeling those things as if they were our own feelings. This makes us excellent counselors because we can literally feel how other people feel, even if we've never been through what they're going through. We're also excellent counselors because we give great advice. We are able to use both the thinking and the feeling sides of our brain to be able to think through scenarios that are presented to us and decide what the best course of action is. We use both our gut feeling and reason and logic to work things out. Number 4, we're constantly thinking about everyone else. Because of our extroverted feeling function, we are always thinking about others. We put others before ourselves naturally. We want everyone to be comfortable and happy, no matter what the cost is for us. This makes us great at connecting with others because we can adapt to exactly what they need. We may not like to be the life of the party, but we are certainly the best host. We use our planning abilities to think about what everyone will need way ahead of time and prepare for all of the options that we can see. Want to learn more about the INFJ personality? Check out my book, The INFJ User Guide. It covers every question you have about INFJs. It talks about preferences, functions, strengths, weaknesses, communication, relationships, how to find your purpose specifically for an INFJ, and what kind of career is best for INFJs. Get your copy today at infjwoman.com/book. There's a link in the video description. Number 5, we like peace. INFJs are introverts, meaning that we recharge our energy by being alone. We love to be alone in the quiet with our own thoughts. It's where we're most happy. We also like peace in relationships. We are great at compromising to keep our loved ones happy. We'll go the extra mile to make sure that everyone has exactly what they need. And when conflicts do arise, we'll be the one in the middle negotiating for all of the sides and make sure that everybody gets back to being happy. We like to help people, especially when it helps us bring back the peace. Number 6, we like making things better. INFJs are born with this amazing ability to see a situation and to see how it can be better. Every time we walk into a situation, we see how it can work better, whether it's a long line in the grocery store, a crowded train station, or a new job at a company that's not run very well. We see exactly where the improvements need to happen. This is true for people too. We see people as they are, but we also see what they could be. Sometimes it gets us into trouble if we idealize someone's potential too much. But as long as we keep who they really are on the front burner, it can be an amazing tool. It gives us the ability to help people see the best in themselves and inspire them to do big things with their lives, which brings us to number 7. Number 7, inspiring people. INFJs are amazing at inspiring people. Because we can feel what they are feeling and relate to them so well, we can put ourselves in their shoes and tell them exactly what they need to hear. Everyone needs inspiration sometimes, but not everyone can give you such amazing inspiration that's so uniquely tailored to what you need to hear right at that moment in your life. We'll hit you right where you need to hear it. We'll also help you identify all the things that are holding you back and help you work through them too. We've got a plan because of our amazing judging preference, and we'll show you exactly what you need to do to get the results you're looking for. Number 8, we like big, seemingly impossible ideas. INFJs love to learn. We get obsessed with different things and have to know all of the things about our obsession. If you ever stumble across one of our obsessions in a conversation with us, we'll tell you everything you ever wanted to know about it. You'll question whether we are actually introverts because of how excited and how animated we get when we're talking about it. Oh, and how we just won't stop talking about it. One of our favorite topics is big ideas. We love to talk about the meaning of life or the dark side of the moon, anything that's really big and interesting. We love to explore things that seem too big to think about or impossible to fix. We love to run through scenarios in our brains and think about possible outcomes. Number 9, INFJ's dominant function is called Introverted Intuition. This means that we collect all kinds of data from what we see and feel and process it in our minds. While processing, we add meaning to what we see. We connect dots between what we see and what we know, and we run through hundreds, sometimes thousands of possibilities. All of this work happens in a matter of seconds, and we get a feeling about something or someone. It happens so quickly and so naturally that we don't even realize what's happening. Our intuition is one of our most powerful and amazing traits. We rely on it to help us figure out what decisions to make about every aspect of our lives. And the more we lean into it and listen to it, the stronger it gets. Want to learn more about INFJs? Check out my podcast, The Quiet Ones. It's hosted by me, Sarah Kuhn. I interview INFJs just like you and me and provide insights into the INFJ personality. Check out the videos at youtube.com/The Quiet Ones Podcast. The Quiet Ones Podcast is available on all podcast platforms. Let's recap what makes INFJs awesome so far. Number 1, the INFJ personality type is the rarest type, found in less than 3% of the population. Number 2, friends for life. Number 3, INFJs give great advice. Number 4, INFJs constantly thinking about everyone else. Number 5, INFJs like peace. Number 6, INFJs like making things better. Number 7, INFJs love inspiring people. Number 8, we like big, seemingly impossible ideas. Number 9, our intuition. And now for the last and final thing that makes INFJs awesome, and my personal favorite, number 10, we predict the future. Our intuition is so amazing that it helps us predict the future. We're not supernatural or psychics, well, most of us aren't, but we do have the ability to predict what's going to happen. Let me explain. We use our intuition to gather information about people or events, and we compare it to everything we know and have learned. We run through thousands of scenarios in our heads, comparing information, history, behavior, and likely scenarios. Then we pick out the most likely scenario that feels right for us. You'd be surprised how many times we hit the nail right on the head. We surprise ourselves a lot with it too. There are a lot of things that make INFJs really awesome people. We've just named a few. What do you think makes INFJs awesome? Tell me in the comments of the video. I'd love to hear what you think. So you just watched that video and I'm sure you enjoyed it. If you want some more amazing information about INFJs, check out these videos right now. I'll see you there.